Behold David, a figure of triumph, standing at the pinnacle of his achievements. His victories were legendary, his spirit unyielding, a beacon of hope for many. Yet, even the greatest among us face trials that test the very core of their being. Then came the fall, swift and brutal, casting a long shadow over his once bright path. The weight of his burdens pressed down, a crushing force threatening to consume him entirely. He found himself utterly lost, adrift in a sea of despair, with no clear horizon in sight. The echoes of past glories seemed distant, replaced by the silence of his profound defeat. Every step felt heavy, each breath a struggle against the encroaching darkness. This was his lowest moment, a crucible where his spirit was tested to its absolute limits. In the depths of his despair, a quiet introspection began to stir within him. He questioned everything, his purpose, his strength, the very path he had chosen. Doubts, like insidious whispers, tried to erode his resolve, challenging his identity. Yet, amidst the turmoil, a faint glimmer of understanding started to emerge. He realized that true strength wasn't in avoiding falls, but in confronting them head-on. This inner battle, though silent, was the most profound he had ever faced. Then, a ray of light pierced the gloom, a small symbolic object catching his eye. It was a sign, a whisper of hope in the vast silence of his struggle. In that moment, a decision was forged, a resolve to rise above the crushing despair. He discovered an inner strength he never knew he possessed, a fire rekindled. With renewed purpose, David began to move, each step deliberate and firm. He symbolically rebuilt what was broken, mending not just structures, but his own spirit. The lessons learned from his lowest moment were profound: resilience and self-discovery. He understood the importance of perseverance, the transformative power of adversity. Now, David stands once more, but he is not the same man who began this journey. He is wiser, stronger, and more grounded, his gaze filled with quiet confidence. True strength comes not from avoiding falls, but from rising after them, transformed. His story reminds us that struggle is universal, and growth is always within reach.